Hey, what's up everyone? So today we are going to be fixing this backdrop in this back wall. I don't know if you noticed, but the video quality is a little off, especially when I have all the studio lights and whatnot on. And the reason we have figured is because we use the reflective foam board from, where did we get it? Home Depot. And we're thinking that when all the studio lights and everything are on, that it's creating bad reflection, which is screwing up white balance and all these other things my camera guy knows about that I don't know about. So, taking everything off the back wall, and I bought some chalkboard paint, and well, it's in this bucket somewhere. By the way, Harbor Freight sells a French fry slicer for potatoes. Yes, it is coming up in a review. It's going to be exciting. Next cooking show, we're doing some deep fried taters. But yeah, okay, so I got the Syntek 20 fluid ounce. It's the bigger version of their inexpensive gun. I'm going to try that out. I was just going to spray paint it, but I thought, heck, that'll give me an opportunity to use that. And then I need to blur out this bag. Got some chalkboard paint. I love chalkboard paint. I use it on a lot of my projects. It's awesome. It lays thick. It's a matte black. It's really durable. I mean, it's definitely not something you want to put on a car, although I have used it in the past as a primer. I don't make a very good primer though. But it's water-based, so that's nice. It's actually the reason I'm doing this is because I hate cleaning guns, and so once I'm done I can just run this thing through the sink and get it cleaned out. But yeah, so we're going to try this chalkboard paint on that stuff. I'm a little worried because it's water-based that it's probably not going to stick, but we'll find out. We'll see if it's a good idea or not. And got a couple other little things for this project. Don't know if I'm actually going to do a review on them. I got the inexpensive disposable water filter, and then I was going to try out this thing. It's a water separator, and it supposedly has a button on it. Yeah, there it does. So it's supposed to separate the water. When this fills up, you just hit the button, let it drain out. My tank has 30,000 gallons of water in it. I don't know why. It's only a 60-gallon tank. I have no clue where all this water keeps coming from. But I've always had trouble out of my tank with water. I don't do any kind of painting or anything that really requires clean air other than my air tools. But I keep all them oiled. So, but either way, for this, thought it'd be a good idea to experiment a couple of these things. I guess eventually I'll end up buying the Harbor Freight, the nice one, the water oil separator. It comes with the air regulator and everything. It's inexpensive, so I figured why not give it a shot. But yeah, so I guess I got to get to pulling all this stuff down. And I guess I'm going to time-lapse this because I don't really want to talk the entire time I'm pulling all the stuff down. If any of y'all are interested though, most of what's back here came from Harbor Freight. There's a couple of projects coming up. This box right here and this box right here, plus 5 other boxes somewhere in my garage. Has all my electrical stuff in it, crimps, small wires, stuff like that. I'm going to eventually build a rack system for all this and replace all these miscellaneous fishing tackle boxes and coax boxes and everything else with the Harbor Freight slimline container storage rack system. Well, they sell the containers. I got to build the rack. But yeah, and then, hell, while I'm here, just give an overview of everything Harbor Freight. So, everything over here is not from Harbor Freight. This is all my corded tools, angle grinders. I had a thing for Ryobi for a little while. That relationship didn't last that long. I will say the tools that I have from Ryobi, they've lasted. They're not bad. They're just not as powerful as I would like. But starting right about here starts all my Harbor Freight stuff. So I got all the Harbor Freight clamps. Got the rotary accessory kit for my Dremel. The Drill Master 10-inch random orbital buffing or polish and waxer. These are Porter cable. We're not going to talk about them. This is DeWalt. This is DeWalt. They don't sell this anymore. This is was replaced by the Warrior belt sander. But this thing was a great belt sander. I did a buy alert on it as one of my first episodes, and I think it was like 20 bucks or 25 bucks or something like that. And for a $20 bill, you're not going to get anything better. But sadly, they discontinued this one, and I think it was replaced by the Warrior. I'm not 100% sure. This little tackle box is my Dremel. Got the Central Machinery 2.5 gallon wet dry vac up here, 1.5 or 1.25 gallon sprayer. Things are falling down. This was just put up here for looks. Got the battery powered liquid transfer pump. Did the review. One of my first videos was a review on this. Behind it is the Harbor Freight blowtorch, Central Electric hot knife, the biggest piece of junk I ever bought, Central Machinery 5-speed bench drill press, and that is actually going to be featured in an upcoming video based on a suggestion from Greg. Gave me a really cool idea to actually get some use out of this. Now, I said in my review when I did that one that I hated it. I still hate it, but there might be use for somebody out there. The reasons I hate it is because it doesn't do anything for me in my shop. And it's wonky, and the chuck sucks, and the key doesn't fit for the chuck. I literally hate it. It's literally only up here for decoration. I was going to throw it out, but then the camera guy was like, oh no, they'll fill that spot up there. It'll be perfect. But dude, Greg's suggestion is now going to be a feature video. We're going to mod it and make it useful again. Then we got the Harbor Freight wire rack, Central Pneumatic 3 gallon portable air compressor. You got some roundover bits for the Warrior roundover bits for the Central Electric router. Oh wait, I jumped. You got the full set right here of the router bits. I've used the big router bit on that one, like it, sharp, cuts good. And I've used a few of these, and again, they're sharp and they cut well. I don't know much about their longevity. I use them on wood, and you know, metal is stronger than wood, so they should last. This little box right here is the Syntek bore scope optical camera. And those are all my circle saws, that doesn't matter. There is a pile, I don't know if y'all can see this, a pile of tools. This is all stuff that I still have to review. Got the entire icon set, all the ratchets, sockets, impact sockets, the wrenches, all that. My mechanic decided to upgrade his box when we started doing this, so he outfitted his entire box with icon stuff. Then got the little spray gun. I haven't done a review on this because I didn't clean the gun when I used it last, and it's a mess, and I just haven't gotten around to cleaning it up yet. The Syntek power inverter, 400 watts. Been wanting to do a review on this, haven't gotten around to it. Used it a couple times, but I'm trying to keep it nice and packaged for the review. Let's see what else. Oh, icon socket sets for the giveaway. Don't forget, once we hit 1,000 subs, we're giving away a whole bunch of tools. It's that. It's got an extendo ratchet somewhere around here. Look, guys, it's going to be dusty. Let's be honest. You're going to get dusty tools out of me, but they will be brand new, I promise. Let's see. I already talked about the router here. You got the Portland 1750 PSI pressure washer. Still love this thing. Still works great. It's a great little portable. Definitely is a good replacement for most of my needs. I still have my gas powered one over there for when I need to be super portable. Alright, look. Let's not talk about what just happened. Let's pretend I edited that part out and you didn't just see stuff fall off my shelf. I will say that that was an empty box. It's just up there for show. That thing's actually in use and full of chemicals for weeds and stuff, and that's why I didn't put it back up there. I just put the box back up there. But I think it's going to get replaced with some new Harbor Freight stuff that we've gotten in. So yeah, so that basically concludes the wall. I don't know if you can see. I don't even know if I'm in angle anymore. My cameraman isn't around. Over on this side, I just got a couple pieces of scrap lumber tacked up to hold up all my bar clamps, and I've used the Harbor Freight bar clamp for all of them. So yeah, I guess let's get started. chalkboard paint. Used about half of the can, so not that much. Hopefully it'll do better with the lights. We'll find out once I get all the stuff back up there and shoot the next video.